Hey, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Good to see everybody. Friday the 13th.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Hazel's not showing no signs of having babies, right?
Tomorrow is 14th, Valentine's Day.
Single Awareness Day.
Single Awareness Day.
One of my friends over in Georgia, that's what we used to always call it, Single Awareness Day. Yep. Okay. And then VD Day. We did VD Day too. And
no, Sister Lady.
Of course, our favorite days was always the day after Thanksgiving, right. The half price candy sale.
Yeah.
Candy sales.
That damn girl.
Yep.
You can come get on TV in a minute.
She says, I'll go to Mama. She'll let me up. No, Mama won't.
I hope everybody's doing well. Good to see everybody tonight.
Yeah, we got a few that are sick, so.
Yeah. And
Rhonda's sick. Stacy's sick.
Yeah.
Kathy had a block. She's not doing so great.
Well.
Yeah. Everybody's sick.
Yeah, me and you's kind of a little under the weather too, so. But we're making it. We're making it. So, hey, Wendell. Hey, Gary. Hey, Murray.
Oh,
hey, Blaze.
Boy Green's in here. Let me put that up there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was earlier. Hey, Billy. Hey, Big Henry.
Tammy Johnson.
Hey, Tammy. Katie.
G. Mark Creel.
Good to see everybody. Hey, Sharon.
River made it in.
Hey, good to see you, River. Good. Been missing you, man. Good to see you tonight. Glad you made it. Glad everybody's here.
Absolutely. Michigan Sandman.
Miss Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Brian
Lagarde.
Ed Heavy. Hey, Jesse.
There, that's it.
Hey, Robert.
Carmen Lagarde. Did we say Carmen already?
I don't think so, but
that was Brian. Okay. And we have Brian and Carmen Lagarde.
Yeah.
All right. And then we have Miss Jean, Diane, Jeffy, Mr. Denduven.
Yeah. Yeah. Good to say, hey, Miss Diane. Good to see everybody tonight. Hey, Miss Cynthia Johns.
Mr. Jeff. Sleeping Jay.
Hey, Jeff. Good to see you, Milkman. Hey, Brother Patrick. Hey, Miss Dorothy. Good to have y'all tonight. Hey, Miss Bobby. Hey, Paula. Dog.
You see them before I do.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good to see everybody.
Absolutely. The odd cast.
Hey, Blackie. Good to see everybody. Hey, Christina. Y'all excuse my voice, been a little on the hoarse side.
Yeah, you're hoarse and I'm stuffy.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm glad to have
you. And we were just talking about how yours was gone away, and now your voice is sore.
Hey, Crystal. Hey, John. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Blackie.
Pick a channel, sir. Pick a channel. All right, Mr. Goddard.
I don't care what he does. He can do it any way he wants to.
Yeah, I don't mind at all. Go ahead and switch through all of them and give us a thumbs up with every one of them.
How you do? Pork and beans.
Okay.
All righty then.
That's a name.
Yeah. Hey, Pyro. We got a good many in chat tonight. That's good.
Y'all can't keep up with chat. Try to be us.
Hey,
Larry Dobbs made it in. Okay.
Hey, Larry.
My two before me. Oh, that's Sergey.
Hey, Sergey.
Hey, Fire Pit's tomorrow night, Sergey.
He knows.
Okay.
Well, it's good to see everybody tonight.
I'm still scrolling. Your Valentine's in the floor, Patrick. She said she's had enough of the day.
Yep. So.
Dog still got some speed in her for a short spurt because she said that Tom that we have outside was not going to be here. Cryptid Huntress.
Hey, Jessica.
And she was huffing and puffing when she got back to the house, Mark said.
Yeah, she was. Oh, she was putting on some steam. I hadn't seen that dog kick in that gear in a while. That poor cat. had to be moving because sister was about touching that cat's tail.
And there's the end finally. Yeah. All righty.
Good to see everybody. We got about 49 people in chat tonight.
Yeah, good 49 that have.
Yeah, good to see that. Yeah. I hope everybody's had a good week. The weather here in Alabama has finally calmed down a little bit. We've had some decent warm days. Nights are still been cool, but not that mess we had a couple weeks ago. And I know some of y'all are finally just coming out of it, or the weather's getting warmer for you. Hey, Flat Rock. We're saying, hey, Rusty. We seen where Spencer was finally thawing out. So him and Biddy and Jeff and
all of our take them flamethrowers to your driveways. That'll work.
And everybody, hey, Miss CD, and I know all our family up north. I know y'all are tired of it, and
I'm tired of it for you.
Yeah. So, but we're doing a lot better.
Oh, there's Miss Jean having a heat wave. Oh, and she's actually at 47, so she's above freezing for a change. And she's gonna drop 47 degrees back down to freezing, she said.
Well, we went back down to 38 last night, but Lord, I'm gonna tell you, it felt like.
But she's dropping 47 degrees in one day.
Oh yeah.
No wonder people are sick. Goodness.
Yeah. So
I'll send you some more pictures of grass. Donley Burks, how are you tonight?
Good to see you. Glad to have anybody that's new, and welcome to our chat. We're a little bit of everything gets discussed.
It is a little everything.
Do
we have any cryptid stuff to talk about?
Oh today? Yeah, I'm always come up with cryptid stuff, baby. I
figured you could dig stuff up. Yeah,
I can dig stuff. I can talk about stuff I've seen this week.
Okay, so there has been stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen some stuff up on the mountain.
I know, Miss Crystal. Yeah, that cold is hard on the skin.
Hate to hear that, Rusty, and we'll sure
y'all put that into prayers.
Yeah, I'll be praying for Beth. So, don't have too much fun with the Mardi Gras. I wish it was where me and Rebecca could come down and visit, but
not looking good this year.
Yeah, maybe next year is something we can plan for a lot better.
Yeah, we can plan for not having goats in that period too.
Yeah. But yes, tomorrow is Valentine's, and we are going to have our fire pit tomorrow night. So even if you and your significant other go out to eat supper or something, come on by for a few minutes.
Or do like we do and do breakfast.
Yeah, we're going to get up in the morning and go do breakfast. We'll get up real early. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Miss CD. Glad your lungs are doing better. I'm glad to hear that. Always good to hear when people are doing better.
Absolutely.
And yeah. Yeah, goats and Mardi Gras probably.
Who knows? They might actually go together good. I mean, you never know what kind of chaos that could bring on.
But it's good to have all y'all here tonight, and I hope everybody. Hey, Miss DD, good to see you. I hope everybody's had a good week and been surviving this real cold weather.
Let me answer this while you talk.
Okay.
Laura Ladd. Hey. Am I reading that right?
Laura. Yeah. Hey, Laura. And thank you. Yeah. And hope every one of y'all have a very good Valentine's. Hope you get to see family or friends during that time and everything. So, but like I said, tomorrow night be fire pit. Looks like it's going to be pretty nice weather-wise. I got a little nervous this week because they had the rain starting tomorrow afternoon. I thought I was going to have to cancel it or either get the pavilion ready. That is something, one of my projects for this year is to get the pavilion to the point where if it's kind of rainy, we can still have fire pit. and get enough people to be able to sit under there and still have a good time. So that is going to be something I'm going to work toward this year.
I had somebody messaging me about crochet.
Okay, and so 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. As daylight rolls back a little further, we'll probably go back to 6.
Mm-hmm. Did we say hey, Dee Dee?
Yeah, I spoke to Miss Dee Dee. Okay. So when we get time change and daylight starts going back a little further, I'll put it back to 6. But I figure tomorrow 5 o'clock, because the weather will be decent, and hopefully, our weather will settle down. We'll have the one in March. Not sure about April, because the way April's falling this year. But we'll get closer to April and see. But anyway, do you have anything you want to bring up tonight?
Well, yeah, I need to bring up the subscription thing, because I know that there's some people that want to subscribe, and we are changing how we're doing it already.
Well, you need to go ahead and tell for what.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
So the way the subscription thing is working, I got to get a cat out of my lap. Misty, come on, you got to go somewhere, fat cat. So the subscription thing is going to be kind of like a class. We're going to teach some gardening. We're going to teach some crafts and have guest speakers on that. We're going to teach, sewing and quilting. We're going to teach crocheting. We're going to teach some herbalism. There's going to be a day of the week dedicated to each thing, basically. And basically what we're going to do is I'm going to be the person you subscribe to. If you're interested, and it's going to be $5 a month to start with. You're going to pay me. You're not going to go through any of the subscription services out there. And I've got a subscriber group on Facebook, and we're going to go through Zoom and possibly StreamYard, but have some, like I said, a private group that we all are in to keep up with each other and stuff like that. So if that is something that you are interested in and you want one-on-one with crochet and sewing, quilting, canning, crafts, macrame, if you want to learn some herbalism a little bit and you want to learn gardening, we're going to be doing all that with the subscriber things. So Becca's a mean taskmaster. Yeah, Robin's one of the ones in my group for crocheting right now. And right now it is strictly pretty much just crochet a lot. As I get it going, we're going to separate it into days and plans and stuff like that. So, but right now we are learning crochet and all that stuff. So, but it's going to be to where Monday will be one thing, Tuesdays will be another thing, Wednesday will be another thing, Thursday will be another thing, and that will probably be all of it going when I come out of work. But right now I'm just building up to adding a little bit along the way. I want to do some herbal walks and stuff like that. She's looking for you, and the cat's outside too. Elby, the little calico that we have, she's in here too. So well, I thank you for that, Miss Diane. But so that's just going to be a lot of stuff right now, and I'm just working out how it's going to go. But $5 a month, and you pay me, and we hook you up with what you need to learn. So that's how that's going to be. If anybody's interested, just message me, and we will go from there.
Yeah, just Messenger. On Messenger, that'd be the best way to do that.
I know pretty much how to do all the stuff. So canning, crochet, quilting, sewing, clothes.
You're gonna do some plants, like
cutting and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Seed starting, yeah.
Okay.
All of that stuff.
Good.
Do some yard walks and identifying plants in the outside and what their uses are and everything.
I've had a few people talk to me about me getting on a platform where I can really talk. There's a couple out there where I can really go
Well, I've been looking at some of them platforms, and the reason we chose not to go that route is the fees.
Yeah.
Like all of them, they have a percentage of the fees that you will actually get versus what they charge the people, which is why I didn't go through here, why I didn't go through Patreon, why I didn't go through 99% of the platforms out there. So, because I looked at all that, trying to decide how to do it. Like for Facebook, I did the subscription thing there, and it's 99 cents, but I get like a quarter of it.
Well, I wasn't looking for money. I was looking for a place to be able to freely talk.
And you can freely talk on some of those other platforms, yes. But you don't have to have a subscriber base for it. But yeah. However you want to handle all that side of yours, let me know and I'll help you do. But
there may be something in the works.
Yeah.
We'll look at it.
Yeah.
Because since me wanting to go into some other areas,
that's going to get you blackballed on YouTube.
Yes.
And Facebook. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that might be something coming up down the road, because there's a lot of stuff that I feel that I could really come out and talk about and put a biblical side to it where people can look at it from a biblical. Some stuff I can do here, but I have to be careful. And
yes, I'm going to teach potions.
Potions? No, you're not.
That's what herbalism is. You didn't know beef stew was a witch's brew?
Okay.
We take dead animals, throw in pot, throw all these vegetables and herbs and all that in there, mix it all together.
That's usually they're putting humans in them pots.
Not always. No, I'm making a joke.
Okay.
So was Wendell when he said it.
I know. I'm cutting up.
So yes, we're going to learn potions. He's talking about like what we say about misty stuff.
Right. I know.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have potions. We're going to make teas and all that stuff. So.
Okay.
And tinctures and all that. Frog legs. No. No right. Frog legs.
Yeah. Mark and Blackie, I feel there's a time where sometimes we just need to be able to speak freely.
Absolutely.
And go ahead and get it out there for people to hear. And there are some people doing it on YouTube. Sometimes they get knocked off for a week or two, or they'll get banned or whatever, and they'll get warnings. But I think there's some stuff that needs to be talked about. I'd love to do it on here, but I just know that they'll get me real quick.
Yeah. And
that way I can still get information out. And then, like I said, there's some things I can go through here and not get us, blackballed or anything. But I just have to be careful where I speak. But,
and there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
A lot.
I'll go ahead and tell you now, you can take most stuff that's going on and you can pick up that Bible and you're going to find it in there. There's no doubt.
Yep.
And some of that stuff we'll get into, though. And I might give little bits and pieces
here. That's right,
here.
Michigan saying, man, you got to speak in code.
Yeah, I see it. All right. So what else was we going to discuss tonight?
Let's have a blue shield now.
What now?
It's not a wrench. What are you talking about? What did I miss? I still see a blue wrench by Gary and Stacy and whoever else is mods.
Miss Bobby and
Diane.
Miss DD.
Yeah. I don't see a blue shield. I see blue wrenches.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That happens. That's interesting. I wonder why.
Yeah. And let me say something. Man, say how to say this.
Everything's listening.
Be careful of the LED lights, please. Just be careful with that. There's a lot of stuff coming out about that. So,
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
Because I see wrenches here on the StreamYard chat.
Huh, that's weird. Let me go look at it from outside.
Go look at it, see what you see.
See what they're talking about.
I don't have any drink left.
See if I can see what they're talking about real quick.
Definitely got prayers going.
Yeah, they do.
That Miss Carmen.
They do have shields.
Oh, I say that. You turn that volume off?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. And do you want to write this prayer request down?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they do have shields. So maybe because it's us, we're seeing the wrenches and the others are seeing the shield. So, well, that is real.
Hey, Ohio Bigfoot researchers.
Yeah. Glad to have you, Ohio. Anybody else that's joined us in the last few minutes I hadn't seen or something. So,
Carmen Lagarde's husband, diabetes, out of whack. That's dangerous. So, got him on the prayer so he gets that under control. Time for a new list again.
Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it?
Yep. It's on all the
channels. Carmen's husband.
Yes. And Robin's still healing, so she's going to go lay down and she's going to stay on the TV, but no chat. So.
Okay. Hope you get doing better, Miss.
You are 100% better. Yay.
That's good. That's good.
Glad to hear that.
All right, Miss. I'm glad to hear that, Miss Tammy. It's always good to hear good stuff. It's good to. Hey, Stacy. Where was we going? Oh, you was fixing.
Well, you were talking about the lights.
Yeah, just be careful with LED lights, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. Go do your own research. That's the best thing.
Make up your own opinions.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say what Mark doesn't say, but you can find evidence for both sides of any issue.
Yeah.
So be careful what evidence you're believing.
Right.
Hey, Miss Lisa.
All I'm gonna say, LED is blue light. So think about it that way. And that is true. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Catherine. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay, you'll be going to do this?
Yeah.
Ace Can Squatch. Today's book. It's called The Weekend Homesteader. Y'all, I have not been outside to pick a plant or anything like that. But I can go ahead and tell you my plants for this week is going to be mullein and goldenrod and cayenne pepper, because that's going to clear this mess up. So, The Weekend Homesteader, it's a pretty good book. I picked this one up. I can't remember if I got it at Tractor Supply. And I think that's what I did. I got it at Tractor Supply and it was on sale, or clearance rather. But y'all know I usually get my stuff from Amazon on the used books there. But the way this book is set down, look, this chapter is for August, and it's telling you like what to do in our area, or February if you're down under. So it's actually got that in mind about the season differences that some areas have, where we're winter, they're already in fall, or vice versa. And it's got a lot of information of things that you can do during that month as a homesteader that is beginning and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yes, ma'am.
We've got recipes in here. We've got canning in here. We've got what to do about bringing chickens home, and, what you should be looking at during different seasons, of the gardening season and everything. So this is actually a pretty decent book. And I'll show that one more time. It's called The Weekend Homesteader. This is one that I have glanced through a lot. It's got a lot of good information. And like I said, it's broke down by months. So, all right, let me see if I can put that up There we go. The chicken video is cute. Yeah.
Oh, my.
All right. So there's your book of the week. And like I said, your plant is going to be mullein and goldenrod and cayenne pepper.
I'm going to show everybody that don't know what's being talked about there for me.
They won't be able to see it, I don't think.
No, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
I'll give it a try.
Just go to your page.
Oh, I got, well, yeah.
Well, what you just did to do it.
Hold on. Let me just go to my page real quick. Maybe y'all can see it. Well, it ain't
Oh,
there.
no, it ain't there. Because it's on my page, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on your page.
You shared it to me, so.
Yeah. All righty then.
Go back the way you were doing it, I guess. Through your notifications.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we go. Maybe they can see it. Maybe
And
y'all
hit
can
play.
see that. Maybe I can. Oh, I hope y'all can see that. They're coming up with more and more stuff these days. I was
And
just
that's all AI, though, right
I
there.
know. I'm just aggravating. I'm having fun, babe.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just
y'all.
kind
Well, I had to say, I've seen some people bite dress like that.
of, right?
Now, I wonder how the other roosters would act walking through the yard.
Oh,
I bet that'd
man.
get interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I bet that'd get interesting.
Big Henry done made up some wild lettuce tincture. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, man.
Helps with the back and the restless leg thing. Hey, lady in the lake, glad to have you tonight. Everybody else we've missed, I'm sorry.
Good to see everybody. Every now and then you got to have a good laugh. Yeah.
Rebecca, it's not going to get none. One, they'd have to be flats now. I can't wear a heel anymore with that foot fracture I got. But two, them chickens out there, they be attacking me all the time. I don't want to be attacked by no chickens when they have a strange rooster coming through their yard.
Oh, man.
So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a rooster fight. All right.
Yeah.
Especially this old black rooster out
Oh,
here.
yeah, because he's the one that's over there by himself.
Yeah, he'd have a heart attack.
Mark goes over there to feed the pen. We know if Bigfoot's been around because that chicken wants to attack Mark. I mean.
Oh, the day I went in with the hoodie on?
Uh-huh.
And
what I'm saying.
And he couldn't see me. Oh, man, he did get tore up that day. But,
yep.
Yeah, he was tore up about me being in there.
Oh, I used to love my heels, Michigan. I used to love them. I can't wear them no more.
Yeah. Yeah, she used to have a very nice pair of boots with heels on them. It was very nice.
I still have them. I just can't wear them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a boot fetish. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you take that mullein and that goldenrod. Both of them help cough and that drainage and dry it up and everything. Yeah. And you put that cayenne in there with it too. And that's going to be a warming one. So, yeah, it's good stuff. Put a little honey in there to soothe.
No, man. That's good. I don't know what we're talking about bras now for, but I can imagine. But
bras?
I don't know. I've seen something there about bras.
How ladies get tricked into heels and bras.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, you got to have a good laugh.
Yeah, I mostly just wear sneakers now. You don't catch me in much else.
Yes, ma'am. Miss DD, we do have some rain coming in.
Yep.
Well, it's supposed to come in during tomorrow, and they backed it up to late Saturday night into Sunday. So,
Get something like kids have.
So we do have some rain coming.
Hey, Mr. Linus.
So it's just the way it is. But hopefully it'll hold off and let us have our, fire pit tomorrow night.
That's cool, Lori. Yeah, like I said, goats, they still don't have no babies out there. So we still on goat watch, or baby watch, rather.
Yeah, poor old Hazel can barely walk.
Have you seen the one that's worse than that? Have you seen Miracle the goat? Oh, man, I'm about to send you some of them videos. That was a goat that couldn't walk. She had 5 babies.
Hey, like
all
the guy
five
over
of
in
them.
Georgia's playing butts with
Yeah, I think you and Boudreaux ought to do that.
I killed Woodrow.
No, you think he might kill you if you headbutt him hard enough. Woo.
Oh my!
I don't know how that guy survived getting hit in the head like that with that when he hit today. You
Oh yeah, that's a big old boar goat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And they hit head on.
Yeah. It's funny. There's some guy in South
That's
Georgia.
what I was saying, Stacy. Hazel's skinny.
Some guy in South Georgia's putting out videos of him and his goats. And he dresses up in different things. He goes out there and boy, that boar goat
they headbutt each other.
Out. Yeah. They get rough too.
Yep.
Sometimes that goat will get him 2 or 3 times before he has anything. Yeah. So.
Yeah, me neither, Miss Cynthia. Well, I use the bras, but I don't wear the heels and the pantyhose hardly anymore.
How did we get on that from boots?
Somebody said they didn't see how women got tricked into heels. So, and the conversation is carried on from there. You know how it works. I mean, you mentioned food, and we sit here for an hour and talk about ice cream and pies and stews, and then somebody has to bring up chitlins or something like that, and then we're down that rabbit hole for a while, and Wendell brings out the mustard and peanut butter sandwich and the mayonnaise on it, and like I said, you might as well go ahead and throw some pickles and sauerkraut on that banana sandwich because ain't nobody eating that. So how did we get on it? I don't know.
Hey, you gotta have.
Oh no, you gotta have socks. Got to have socks.
You gotta have a little fun. Gotta have laughter. We gotta have a little laughter.
Sneakers and socks. Yeah. And my vote right now, y'all. Look here. Let's see if I can get my foot up here. I probably can't get my foot up here. Y'all see that? Really?
I'm just playing. I'm playing, y'all.
Right now, my thing is wool socks.
I'm playing.
These things are keeping my feet nice and cozy.
I'm playing.
I might have to get me about 30 more pairs.
There's some fellas at work that need some footwork, but woo, mercy.
And see, babe, just like that, the conversation changes. Now we're going to be on body odor and all that mess now and the stinkiest smells. And that's how it changes.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
I don't know. She better not beat Misty's goat. If I find out there is no babies in that goat,
she's got babies in her.
She gonna get sold. I can tell you that right now. No, she probably won't get sold, but the other two would.
Oh man.
Well, Kathy, if you got clothes on, it's got to be freezing. I ain't never seen a woman as hot as she is.
She's tough. Huh?
I mean, we'd be sitting out there outdoors, me and Stacy sitting here shriveling at the picnic table, and Kathy's over there in flip-flops and a sleeveless shirt, sweating to death. Ain't never.
Brandon does that. He'll be.
Oh, yeah, in shorts and a T-shirt while everybody else is freezing to death? Yeah. Kathy's just like Bradley.
Yeah, I get tickled. Oh,
hey, Mr. Terry.
Come to work, flip-flops and shorts with it.
Yeah, no.
20 degrees outside.
No. I took my jacket off at one point today. And,
hey, Mr. Terry.
I stepped out in the shop and I had to go back in the office and grab my jacket just so I could do what I needed to do because just short sleeves. I still couldn't do it today and it was warm.
Oh,
yeah, your thermostat is definitely broken, Kathy.
We just need Spencer in here where we can really go dragging out. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But now we all having some good humorous fun. Yeah. She said her thermostat is broken.
That's what I said. It's definitely broke. Hers definitely.
Hey, I used to be able to handle the cold. I just can't handle it no more. But shoot, some of these days we had here a couple of weeks ago, I loved them days. I used to hunt all day in it, and shoot, didn't mind. I guess because I was used to it because I worked outside all the time for years, and so it didn't bother me that much. But now I get where I don't like it either.
Yeah, Miss Bobby, I'd be looking at you crazy too. Sorry. Of course, y'all probably the ones looking at me crazy when I come outside in long sleeves in the summer. So.
Oh man. Oh.
Wool doesn't bother me. I guess it depends on how it's made, though, because I do have one sweater I have to wear a shirt under. Yeah. But like the socks, they're not even bothering me.
I used to have a wool sweater way back yonder, and it burned me up. I couldn't wear it.
Warm. They're so
warm. It had to be, in the 20s, and you couldn't wear it in a building because it'd get me to itching too.
No, Dorothy, the sheep don't itch from it because they make lanolin that coats all the fibers and everything. Yeah. So when they shear the sheep, they have to actually wash all the lanolin out of the wool before they spin it.
It still made me itch, so they didn't do something.
That's what I'm saying, that the lanolin keeps it from itching. Yeah. It's a greasy coating, basically.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'd have to put a bunch of lotion on to be able to just wear the sweater. And then if I went in a building, I'd sit there and just burn up.
Yep.
I mean, they're great for outside.
Oh, yeah.
And, to have.
Or for those of us that's cold-natured now.
Yeah. So we could, be outside. It'd be good. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'll talk about it here in just a few minutes, Miss Dee. I seen it earlier. I hadn't forgot. We're just sitting here carrying on a minute. So,
how is the lanolin tearing you up if it's not on the wool anymore? Because they actually wash that out before you get it.
Could have been something else. It may have been what they're washing it in too. Tell them what the Army's washing everything.
Lori Wendell does a very good job of stirring that pot, in case you hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Very good job.
He's the instigator. Ain't no doubt about it.
I thought I was bad.
He's the
Wendell got me worse. Yeah. Wendell has me beat.
But,
all right.
Miss Terry, you missed some stuff earlier. So he got interested in here for a minute. Anything else you want to talk about? I know we got, if you're going to plant any
fruit trees, starting time.
Yes, seed.
And potato starting time now, too, for our area.
Yeah, sure is.
Supposed to be in the ground already, unless it's going to be really, really damp. So.
Yeah, and also it's time to get your fruit trees or nut trees in the ground if you're going to plant them.
If you're going to plant them, they need to be getting in the ground now.
This month or next month, you need to get them on in the ground where they'll start some
get some roots going.
Have a good night, Brother John. I'll talk with you later, man.
Hey, Northern Sierra gal. Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, I am not going to spend no winters up in none of y'all's areas. just no. Hey, Sherry, I'll come see you in summer.
Yeah, we'll have to do our northern trips in the summer. Huh?
So we got both Sherrys in here? No, Sherry Radway.
I hadn't seen
Miss Sherry Renown.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her.
My eyes were playing tricks on me. I thought that's what it said to start with.
Right.
But it's Miss Sherry Radway.
Right.
Yeah.
We're missing some people tonight. I see several people we usually have in chat, so I hope everything's going okay. But
it snowed in Germany last week too.
Yeah.
Come on over here in the south.
Yeah.
We got you.
I'm trying to remember what part of Germany they were in. And
as long as it's in summer, we'll go with you. In summer. Maybe spring, maybe fall. But I ain't doing no freezing temperatures.
Alpaca wool is great.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I've heard that. Central Arkansas is lovely right now. Yep. It's not been real bad here either. It's been pretty nice.
Yeah, it has.
So,
it's been pretty decent weather.
Not quite as warm as it looks like it should be, or as the thermometer says it is, but it's still nice.
We've had some pretty blue skies.
Sunny days.
But today, I noticed a lot of stuff happened in the air today.
Yeah.
It was really kicking.
Yep.
Right before rain.
Well, Misty, that wasn't even that high of a jump.
That cat is
And you
getting old.
struggled.
Cat getting old.
Mark, that cat struggled when she was 2.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the fat cat has no sense of balance.
Yeah.
The fat cat might as well be a puppy.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Hey, Jerry. Good to have you, brother.
That's it. That's it. Hey, Michael X.
That is very true. Hey, Michael.
Yep.
Yeah.
All 4 seasons in one day. That's why you dress in layers.
And then go back again.
Yep.
And do it all over again.
Yep. That's why you dress in layers.
Okay, that's right. Frankfurt. That's for
Whoops.
Well, my father was stationed in Frankfurt after World War II. He stayed there till right at 1947.
That fat gray cat weighs too much.
3rd Infantry Division.
She's usually around 15, but I guarantee you she's more like 16 and 17, maybe 18 now.
Yeah,
because she's been in the house during the cold days, and she has gotten fat.
Now, my great-great-great-grandfather that was a Hessian soldier, I'm trying to think of the name of the area he came from. I had to go back and look it up. When he came over to fight in the Revolutionary War and deserted the British Army and fought for the American Army. He was in Georgia.
If you see a clothed Bigfoot run, make sure it's not Mark first.
Yeah, when I put that hoodie over my head, boy, some of these animals around here kind of go to freaking out.
They
do. The rabbits even go to acting funny when I got that hoodie up. So
Misty eats everybody's food.
Yeah.
That's why she needs to be back outside. Because outside I can control her diet. Inside, she goes around and eats everybody else's food. Kind of like sister did.
Yeah.
But yes, it's my fault. Because I'm the one that feeds the cat.
Yeah, I've got some little German in me. A lot of Sweden in me.
Yeah, I do too.
A lot of Sweden. Little French.
Would you quit licking English, my hand? And would you quit digging
Scottish, Irish, and some Mediterranean and a little bit of Native American. So I'm a Duke's mixture. I'm a little bit of everything. Yeah,
hey, that's my hand you just bit.
Anyway. All right, we'll talk about before we get on food and stuff, we'll talk about Bigfoot.
You sure?
Yeah, we'll talk about Bigfoot.
All right.
So deer season ended in Alabama this past Tuesday, February 10th. Right now is a good time if you're going to get in the woods. I know most states' deer seasons have ended. I know some small game is still in, like here in Alabama. Squirrel, rabbit, quail, coon, and a few others are still in. They will. So the woods here in Alabama can get quiet for a few weeks. They'll get quiet. You'll have a few turkey hunters that start real early, scout. Most people here in Alabama start thinking about fishing now. So the woods are going to get quiet, which is a good thing. That's interesting, Henry. That's interesting. So, but I did go up and hunt on the last day, which was Tuesday. I drove into, of course, there's some other people hunting, and I didn't want to disturb nobody, but I did ride out to a spot that nobody was at, just to kind of look around. Me and sister got out and walked down old road bed a little ways, and I've seen some oddities that I'm gonna go back.
Cryptids, hey.
Huh?
I said old line cryptids, hey.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, that's fine. I did see some things that looked real interesting. That I will go back. Yeah. But what's the most paranormal thing I've seen?
Spring Village.
Yeah, Spring Villa.
Villa, excuse me.
Spring Villa. Okay, Spring Villa is an old plantation house in Opelika, Alabama. It's owned by the city of Opelika. Part of it's a museum. They got a park there. So what I'll go into here on that. That way you kind of get what was happening. Me and a friend of mine were asked to go with a paranormal group of investigators. And Spring Villa is kind of their, kind of like Creepy Mountain's my spot. Spring Villa is kind of their spot.
I want to go to Spring
And
Villa.
I thought me and you rode down there.
Yeah, we rode down there, but we didn't stay.
Yeah, we didn't stay.
I want to stay.
So we went down there because they thought they were having Bigfoot activity and they wanted us to come. And so we did. We got there on a Saturday afternoon, about 3. Was just going to spend one night. And of course, we did not know that weekend they were having a geocache there too.
I like geocaching.
So of course, at the time, I did not know what geocache was, and
they did a night one.
So boy, this really got interesting. So they're running around doing their geocaching, and we're out there trying to do paranormal. But I'm gonna tell you, there was stuff going on. It didn't matter. That was the first time that I had ever experienced what they call a banshee. I didn't know really what a banshee was. I just thought it was another type of ghost. Well, according to these paranormal people, that ain't a ghost. That's an evil spirit. And my friend was the first one to see it when we were putting up our tents. Me and him were putting our tents up, and I heard him say, "Mark, what was that? It just flew through here between us." I was like, "What are you talking about? I didn't see nothing." And it wasn't a couple of minutes later, here it come back through, and I got a glimpse of it. All I seen was this black mass through like that. Not a bird, not an owl, and this thing was moving. And we ended up asking paranormal people, "Hey, what is these black things flying around?" And they said, "Oh, those are banshees. Those are evil spirits." And I'm going like, me and him's already going like, "Do we really need to be here?"
Time to go.
But we went ahead and stayed. And since the geocache was going on in one part of the park, we went across the road into there's a big field. I think somebody's cut hay off of it. And we know there's some Indian burial grounds over in the woods not far from that place, which I wasn't planning on going there. I told him, I said, "I ain't going over there fooling around with that. We'll get close, but I ain't going in the middle of that." We were standing out in the field, me and 3 other guys, and the women had backed up in the field, and they had us running thermals and night vision. They went to hollering at us that something was standing beside me that was even taller than me, but there wasn't nothing there. But they caught it on night vision, and it had a video to it, and you can tell the thermal was not picking up nothing but a black mass by me. And they had it on the heat orange section. You could see all 4 of us standing there perfectly. You could see this big black mass beside me. Never felt nothing, never even felt nothing. Later on in the night, all the geocache people had a lot of kids. They all went to bed about 10, and it got quiet with them. And we really went scanning the woods to make sure none of them left out there. And that's when we started picking up thermal images of what looked like Bigfoot walking around. It had more of the Bigfoot style to it than it did a human. And you could see them ducking in behind trees. But also at the same time, we had orbs going off. We had flashes of light. We had vibrations happening, just like a place that a lot of us have been to. And I'm not going to say its name, but y'all know where I'm talking about, in the Talladega National Forest. Same type of stuff going on. And so go ahead and say I never slept that whole night. I couldn't go to sleep. There was just too much going on. This was weird. In fact, me and my buddy done some praying. We was doing some praying too. The Lord protect us. And we went up around that old house. There was some weird stuff happening. You could hear stuff banging around in there. Just a strange night. I was ready to leave, but we hung out till daylight. Like I said, we never even slept in the tent. I come home exhausted. My buddy did too. But definitely that night, those ladies were catching what we think were, boogers on thermal, and we had all this paranormal going on at the same time. So it was just a strange night. I never have had it that intensity since then, even at the place that we all know about, and even on Creepy Mountain.
Well, you and I had the black thing one time up there.
Where at?
At the sign-in board.
Oh, on Creepy Mountain. Yes. But we didn't have a lot of other stuff going on with it.
Not that moment. No.
This down there at Spring Villa was, the whole time.
I just mean we had the black thing there too.
It was pretty much before dark to daylight. And yes, ma'am. Yes, sir, Michael. That's yeah. So, yeah, I'll carry Rebecca back down there, but I ain't real crazy about it.
I like to go down there.
It's just, I never got a good feel from the place. And there's a lot of stuff went on at that place in the past. A lot of death. This guy had a swimming pool in the 1800s. That's how wealthy he was. And when his grandchildren drowned in that pool, and he shut the pool down. And I bet, you could tell he had money to have a pool in the 1800s. And you could tell this place at one time was and this is not your typical Greek revival type plantation house. This thing is built more Gothic looking. When you look at it, you say, man, that thing ought to be somewhere in Europe. When you look at it, Germany.
I'm 100% sure I can outrun Mark.
Yeah. I'll just knock you down. That way you can't run. I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that. Oh, man.
I got to be the last one left. Or
what you got to do.
Not be as the last one left. So we'll find somebody else to trip, and both of us will get out of there.
But
Mark can scoot on short distance.
Yeah. I still got fast reflexes.
I got the long haul in me.
I still got some fast reflexes. Not like I used to be, but that was an interesting night. Me and my buddy talked about it coming home. He said, I just don't think I can go back down there and do that.
Hey, Jones did.
Yeah, a swimming pool in the.
Now, I'm sure it was not a chlorine pool like what we have. It was either salt or natural type pool.
They had a spring feeding it.
And a pool, spring, like plants and stuff, filtering as they.
There was a pump house on that place. So I don't know exactly how they were doing it. I didn't go down there and really study it because they had a chain link fence around it.
Used to be natural pools where they used the plants to filter the water and everything.
It could have been at one time. But it was nice. It was probably state of the art for 1800s. So, so it's pretty cool. If you're ever in Opelika, Alabama,
check it out.
Go by and check it out. You can camp out there. They got an RV park. They got a tent section. It's not a bad place as far as camping, I don't think. I don't know if people even down in the campground had anything going on. All I know is up there where we was at, we had it going on.
Yeah, you need to take me.
So it's an interesting place, and there's some more places like it in Alabama, and I know they're all over the U.S., but that's one there that's definitely a hotbed, and that part of Alabama has a lot of stuff going on. You get down around Auburn, Opelika, going on toward Columbus, there's some weird stuff down in there. Just kind of like it is here. So there's some weird stuff here. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Going back to the hunting club, though, I did see some interesting things. Since deer season's over with and the club will be about empty, next few weeks I will be going up there. Me and sister will probably go squirrel hunting a little bit because I'm wanting to make Rebecca some squirrel dumplings. She's never had them before. So
as long as there ain't no other extra parts floating in the pot.
So, and two, sister's trying to tree squirrels. So when you got a dog that's trying to tree, you need to go ahead and
use it.
And use it and teach her to go ahead and do it. So
at least then she won't be a useless punchy dog.
She ain't useless.
I love Cherokee Rock Village.
Yeah, I've heard they've kind of made that in more like a park now.
They have.
So, yeah. So.
I loved it before they did all that. I have not been there since they did all that.
Yeah. I think you even had to pay a little admission to get in now. Something.
Yeah.
So. But
I used to do all the rock climbing and everything, Wendell. So I loved that place.
If anybody don't know where Wendell's talking about, it's up in Cherokee County, Alabama, not far from the town of Center, Alabama.
There by Leesburg.
Leesburg is Center. Not too far from the Georgia line. Weiss Lake is there, which is used to be the crappie capital of the world. I don't think the crappie are there like they used to be years ago. People from all over the nation would come to Weiss Lake and crappie fish. They had cabins built everywhere and outfitters, and it's part of the Coosa River. It's the first big lake backed up in Alabama. When you come into Alabama out of Georgia with the Coosa River. So, beautiful place. So if you're ever up in there, there are Bigfoot reports from Cherokee County.
I don't think they let you climb much at horse pens anymore. Yes, there is wild hogs here.
Yep, they are. They're not right here exactly in our area. They tried to get started here and they disappeared. We even had some get started on Creepy Mountain, and then they just disappeared. Now, I don't know if the boogers took them out real quick or some hunters took them out and they just didn't say nothing. We really don't know what happened to them. But just 20 miles south of here, there's a good population of them that people hunt pretty good on one of the management areas. And the further you get in South Alabama, the more
there are.
Yeah. I got a good friend that hog hunts, got dogs. In fact, he started Wednesday. He won't hunt during deer season. He waits till deer season is out.
Who's that?
Over in Patterson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he started back. I'm going to try to go with him because me and him's on the same shift.
Ferguson, too.
Yeah. So, but I think that'd be interesting. In North Alabama, some places they got them too. But right in this area, they won't take hold. And I got a sneaky feeling I know why. But I got a sneaky feeling something's taking them out before they even get started good. So, but like I said, I seen some interesting things. I seen some interesting tree bows. They were very interesting looking. I've seen some more X's that I think are not natural, but been made. And I did hear something kind of strange one time when I went over on part of the club where nobody was. I did hear some kind of sound, but I'm not sure what I heard. It could have been anything, but it was kind of a strange sound for that area. It had a machine type or a metal type sound to it. Heard that, but I can't honestly say what it was. But the two areas I had told, mentioned to y'all about, the two of the hunters on the club have mentioned, I'll be able to walk in there now without disturbing their deer hunting and do some looking around. And I will be hitting them spots over the next couple of weeks.
That's almost as bad as rabbits.
Yeah. They can, hogs can really reproduce. That's why they can take over an area so quickly and devastate crops and the habitat. And Alabama allows you to hunt them at night as long as you get the permit. As long as you're doing it in a safe area, you can hunt them at night. But like I said, this part of Alabama, they just don't get started. Some of the management areas have them, but right here, probably in a 20-mile square radius, there ain't no hogs running around. If they are, they're tame hogs and they got out. But wild hogs are not. They don't last right in this area. So.
They talking about what squirrel tastes like right now.
No, squirrel is different. Of course, I grew up. My mom cooked it a lot because me and my dad brought it in a good bit. Sometimes she'd fry it, and of course, then we'd have gravy and mashed potatoes and green beans and stuff with it. Then a lot of times we'd take it and make dumplings out of it. And no, it ain't like chicken and dumplings. It's got a different flavor to it. If you do it right, though, it's good. And there's several other ways. I know some people that's barbecued it before, and it's real good that way. They shredded the meat up just like you would barbecue meat. And but I love the squirrel dumplings. I used to make them a lot when I was a lot younger. My mom taught me, taught me how to make them, and I made them a lot. But probably the last 20 something years, I hadn't even cooked none. So I need to get back to that. I really want to get back to small game hunting. I enjoyed that a lot better than I do deer hunting. I've always enjoyed, squirrel dogs and rabbit dogs and bird dogs and coon hounds. That's just, and that type of hunting, you can carry people with you, can talk, and a lot of more camaraderie, enjoyable times. I mean, I really sit here and miss hunting with my dad.
No.
And some of my other friends and stuff. My grandma used to eat them.
Nope.
They said my grandma loved them things, my daddy's mother.
And this is what I was talking about earlier, guys. You start talking about food, and then we go straight down into the gross food. I mean, it's just.
But I never forget my sister telling me she went down to my grandma's one time and said she walked in and boy, it smelled good, whatever was cooking. And
yeah, those are somebody's house pets.
And she went in there and
if you can catch them, and then call animal control.
Yeah.
Or call animal control.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wild turkey with wild turkey.
Yeah. Wild turkey is very good. Quail is my favorite.
Grouse is one of the things they mentioned too.
Yeah, grouse. I have never ate grouse.
Yeah, Gene, they lost me at that one.
We don't have them much here in Alabama. And Alabama don't even have a hunting season for grouse. We do have some. They're up in the mountainous areas. I'm surprised, like Creepy Mountain probably would have some, probably. But I've never seen none up there. Now, some of my friends that live up in the Fort Payne, Mentone area of Alabama, they see them up on top of the mountains up there a little bit. But we used to have a lot of woodcock coming here, or timber doodles, whatever you want to call them. Used to be a lot of them in here. Of course, they're dark meat, kind of like dove is, but they were good. I ate a lot of them.
Yeah, somebody just mentioned that.
Yeah. So we used to get in a lot of woodcocks when we be bird hunting, because they usually be in the woods right on the edge of the fields, and them old bird dogs would point them, and we'd go in there, and harvest a few.
Me neither, Diane. Me neither.
Yeah, but
I draw the line at some things. I don't have to need to taste it to find out if I'm going to eat it or not. I am not eating organs of any sort.
Okay.
I'll eat muscles, but we ain't talking about tongue muscle and heart muscle. We ain't talking about that.
Right.
But I am not eating organs.
Miss Dee Dee's talking about yours now, ice cream.
Hey, there we go. Ice cream.
Yeah.
There we go.
I don't know if they've come out with any new flavors in the last week or so.
I don't know if they have or not either.
They'll probably come out more towards summer with some new flavors.
Liver is 100% gross.
Yeah. So
that's me. I'm just not that desperate. Mark says I won't make it when the end happens. I'll be out there picking me a grass salad. We'll be all right.
That body goes to holler for protein, you'll change.
I got rabbits, I got chickens, turkeys, deer, cows. I might even, if push came to shove in that bad of a world, dog cat, like some other cultures do, Chinese.
Nah,
I mean, not mine, but if it got that bad, but I'm still not eating organs. Yeah. You can have the cow tongue, the brains, the hearts, and I'll have the steak.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely ain't no entrails.
Oh, Miss Bobby's eating mint chocolate.
Oh, that
chip
sounds
with
good.
Cream. It does.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's get
like
off
a good
the
mix of
nasty
livers
stuff and let's talk about this. Like I said, let's get off the nasty stuff and talk about good stuff.
Yeah, Miss Cynthia, y'all do have a lot of hogs down in y'all's area.
Deer sausage, that's good.
The further you go south, the more populated they get. So that is true, Ken. You have to you have to watch what you do, and you have to
all
watch
those animals have to be dressed correctly.
Right, you have to be real careful on
Brenda.
anything you dress out. So but
I just can't wrap my head around it. Just can't do it.
Haven't heard of any other booger stuff going on in on the other properties that I know of.
I can't eat lobster and sea bugs.
Hadn't heard anybody else mention
allergic.
anything. Have you heard me say anything else? About the time I forget.
No,
I did have one. I did have one person text me, tell me I need to check a place out.
Oh yeah, you did.
And, so I will be.
Got about that
there.
one. Yeah. And that's going to be over there towards where Maureen is.
Yeah.
If she's in the chat with us.
Yeah, I need to probably message her about that and let her know.
Yeah.
A guy did see something the other morning. Him and another guy going to work in an area that's got some stuff going on.
Misty, you need to figure out how to jump on the couch.
Had 3 deer fly across the road in front of them right before daylight.
Hey, Miss Erica.
And then this black object crossed the road behind the deer, chasing the deer. He said it did not look like a dog. The passenger said bear.
Chocolate shell on the.
So,
oh, Maureen is in there.
Yeah. So.
Yep. Yeah. Chocolate shell on the mint ice cream with the whipped cream. That sounds real good.
So, yeah, I'll text you about that, Miss Maureen. About.
Hey, Karen.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's very close to you.
Glad to see you in here. What was on fire down our way?
They're burning the national forest off. They're doing that Bankhead, Talladega, and Canucka. Yeah. So looks like they were down on our end, on the southern end today. I'm not sure where we're at. If I had time tomorrow, I'd ride out and look, but probably won't have time to. But
that's correct, Lori. Don't have time to. Keep going.
I was just reading what she said. But that's what they're doing. And they'll be doing that for the rest of this month, probably part of March. They started actually in January. They done been burning for a while. They've been burning a good bit. They burned a good bit around Chi Hall. Last few weeks have been up in Chocolaca some.
Oh,
and you know. Yes, ma'am. You right there. And Enterprise, that's a strong area,
Maureen says it's been pretty quiet where she's at.
Yeah. Well, this was last week, I think, when this happened. When he's seen this.
Ooh, taco salad with pico de gallo.
Why do they burn? Well,
it's a debate.
In the southern type forest, it does help, especially with the longleaf pines. It does help because the longleaf kind of likes a burnt environment, but also it does bring back a lot of wild native plants. It brings up a lot of seed-bearing plants.
But another thing is there's a debate on whether or not the controlled burns prevent wildfires.
Right. And that's a lot of, they say too, to help keep it from being a major fire, that we kill timber and all that stuff.
They do a controlled burn and burn the undergrowth off to where there's nothing left if a wildfire comes through.
Right. But it does in the spring bring up a lot of seed-bearing plants that's good for quail, turkeys, deer, and all that stuff.
I mean, a fire is a good thing.
Yeah. The Native Americans used that a lot here in the South. They kept the woods burned off every year. And it really helps the environment, but you just got to do it right at the right time.
Cherry ice cream.
Yeah, so you just got to be real careful when you do it. So.
Show's going downhill from here. We brought up the ice cream.
In fact, me and Rebecca has burned our property off a couple times, like burn your pastures off.
Gets all that thatch up to where nutrients and water can get down into the grass and soil.
Fire is a good tool if you use it correctly. It's a good tool. So. Yeah. But when I think a lot of it is done to help stuff. I think sometimes they do burn at the wrong time, though. The turkey hunters in Alabama really went to raising cane a few years ago because our turkey population started dropping.
Yep.
One of the things they kept saying was it's burning at the wrong time and it's burning up the nesting, which is possible. Because a lot of our turkeys
drizzle of caramel on that
sometimes will go to laying early. So they did back that up. That's one reason now they're burning more in January and February. Because a lot of your birds that nest on the ground, which quail's more May and June, but
because that's one of the ones I asked you about earlier was the quail.
Yeah, they're more May and June when they start laying. But black walnut, that or butter pecan will be in business. But they'll set a fire on one side and put another one on the other, and they will come toward each other.
I don't know if it would or not because the buttercups is a little bulb, I think. It's a ranunculus.
Yeah, I don't know if your fire would get hot enough to burn the bulbs up. So
they're not big, but
I don't know what to tell you on that one. Now they will die back down when it gets a little warmer.
Yeah, but it's a pasture.
Yeah. Because this is the time of year they start really popping up here. It's February, March, then they kind of disappear. It gets on in the hotter weather. You don't see them. They still grow, but they ain't blooming. So I don't know. I really don't want to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it'll get rid of them or not, though. I don't know. You might could talk to your extension service, Anna, there in your county. called the extension.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
Well, yeah, they're gonna tell you use chemicals.
No, that was not this. She mows them before they go to seed. If they're a bulb, you're not killing it before it goes to seed, because the bulb is going to regrow every year.
Yeah.
You're just keeping it from getting worse.
Yeah.
Because those new seeds will become bulbs as well. But the bulbs also will be splitting and creating new plants on their own too. So, right. And that's if we're talking about the same plant, because buttercups is, I mean, that's the name for 9,000 different plants, because a lot of people call daffodils buttercups. And that is not what I'm calling a buttercup, because I'm calling the buttercup the ranunculus. It's a little bitty, tiny yellow bloom on a plant.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people that call the buttercups the, was it that yellow rocket that takes over fields?
Yeah.
And I can't remember what that plant is called. And then there actually is a little buttercup plant, and I can't think. You don't see that out in fields as much, though.
Yeah.
But the ranunculus and the yellow rocket, you see those out in fields a lot. But not so much the daffodils, but a lot of people call daffodils buttercups.
Yeah. I don't know, because I know, of course, the Extension Service is going to want you to use chemicals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And, of course, me and Rebecca try to stay away from chemicals.
And you can, if you do use
Johnson
a chemical,
grass.
then you can put it, you can put spot on that spot, and it'll kill that bulb down. Way to get rid of Johnson grass: a shovel.
I'll tell you one thing: keep it cut before it puts on it. So
the seed heads, yep,
that'll help some.
But it's got a good.
I know it's good root system.
Yeah. The shovel. That's the only way you can get rid of it. Thank goodness it's not the crabgrass type.
Some plowing could get rid of it, but you'd have to continually keep it plowed for a while. Of course, if it's in a yard or something, it's going to be hard to do that. But I don't know.
Yeah, jonquils. That was the other name for a type of daffodil.
Yeah. Now, if it ain't a big patch, you could take something and cover them for a while.
Yep, definitely talk to the extension office. And yes, they actually have organic methods to take care of things as well that they can offer you or tell you about. But I'm going to say this. Did y'all know that some organic methods are including Roundup in its labels now?
Yeah, I've heard that.
So, oh man, anything with blooms. Sorry, anything with blooms. Depends on the type of butterfly you're wanting.
And what would grow in your area?
It depends on the type of butterfly you're wanting to attract, because all the butterflies have different plants that they like. Like the monarch likes the butterfly weed, and oh man, I can't even think of what type of little one it is that loves my dill plants and stuff like that. They all, and of course, the hummingbird moth, and what's that other one? The it's what the hornworm becomes. They love your tomato plants. So, anything with blooms that they can feed off of, anything with blooms. And if you want to make it more native, again, the extension office will be able to help you with the types of native plants that are in your area. They're not bothered by it at all. And they'll even mention, what is that one that's out now? They'll push it heavily and it'll kill trees. Yeah. Extension is more about the chemicals.
Who are they funded by, babe?
Yep, exactly. That M word.
Who is funded by somebody else?
Is that the B word? I've heard that one in connection to it too.
The USDA.
Oh, yeah.
gets funding from companies.
Yep, that's the one I was talking about, Jonestead. Yep, the little buttercups. They're ranunculus.
And
little tiny yellow blooms, and they have bulbs.
Want to sell products.
Yep, that's it.
So that's where the problem comes in. Extension services are very helpful on a lot of things, but on some things, they're going to send you down the commercial way.
Yep.
Which is chemicals. And it doesn't bother them because they're going to push it. They're the ones that hold the classes for how to use it.
When I sat in on that farm to table, good Lord, entire day class of all the things that you have to do to be able to sell food that can be eaten raw. There was a group there that was organic, and they were kind of like me and half listening to a lot of the things that they want you to jump through hoops with. But that is how I learned that there are some organic things that the extension office can tell you about. But they mostly push the commercial method.
Yeah.
So, and we'll call it that, the commercial method.
Yeah.
So, yep, that's the one.
Yeah. They have a class, what they call it. You have to go get your license to be.
The applicator.
Yeah.
Pesticide application. Yeah. It's not for all of them. It's just for certain ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Passion vine can be invasive, so make sure you are ready to keep up with it, because that's what's took over our field out there. That and the morning glories.
Yeah.
I always wanted a passion flower vine growing on a trellis in my herb garden until they took over the field out there. And I was like, nope, I can't do it again.
They wasn't as bad. I think I have knocked some of them back with the tilling.
Yeah.
And
you just have to be ready to be aggressive with getting rid of them.
Yeah.
It's like I did. You remember when I did the video out there in the garden that time about what weeds are? Weeds are just a plant out of place.
Right.
And then I showed the marigolds and the zinnias that were weeds.
Right.
Because they had took over the garden. We plowed where their seed bed was and spread it. So I had marigolds and zinnias coming up in all the wrong places. Yeah. That's kind of how the passion flower can be.
Yeah.
So weeds are just plants out of place. And you got to be ready to take them out if need be.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to put that.
And any plants you have to be careful, like mint.
Ooh, oh man, put mint in a pot.
Yeah, mint, you better watch it. It'll take over a whole place. It's like ivy and
it's like crabgrass,
or
centipede grass.
Yeah.
If a piece of it can touch the ground, it's gonna grow roots.
Privets.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some of them will take over a place quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they can be beautiful plants, but boy, they can get out of hand in a hurry.
And I like Johnson grass. I would rather deal with Johnson grass than I would centipede and Bermuda grass, because Johnson grass, if you chop it off, all them pieces are not going to come back up.
Right.
But if you take centipede grass, every little blade can root. Same for what I call it? Bermuda, yeah. All them little pieces, they can.
Very good for pasture.
Yeah.
But,
yes, wintergreen is like mint.
Yeah.
Anything with a square stem, you got to be careful.
Yeah. It'll take over a place. Boy, I mean, take over it in a hurry. I used to have to fight some of that stuff, keep it down. Yeah.
I like thick mints too. Yeah. Two of them together. We still on candy here.
Oh, I know what we're talking about. Farming and and food at the same time. It's
a nutrient applicator voucher. Wow, we don't have to do that down here. We just have to do it with the pesticides. And pesticide includes herbicides and insecticides. So depends on your area, I think.
Well, I will say this: there's one company just trying to get.
Oh wait, I know what she's saying. Okay, so anything that is a named variety, if it's a patented named variety, you cannot take cuttings of it and sell it as that plant because somebody owns that name. But then you're getting into hybrids and things like that anyway if you're getting the patented named varieties. Yes, perfect. Yeah.
Well,
they own the name is what they own. And they own the rights to resell that name, not the plant itself. So you can take a cutting of the plant if you want, but you can't sell it as that other plant, which makes it less desirable then, and you can't get the same amount of money as they can with that name.
All righty.
Yeah, I've seen that discussion a lot in a lot of the plant groups that I'm in. They're like, well, they don't own the plant. No, they own the name. So.
Well, I guess we need just already been on here an hour and a half, so I guess we need to go over prayer list. And we love to sit here and go on about more stuff all night, but
I have not seen that one this year. Now, what I have seen is a continuation of them taking iris bloom and doctoring it up to make it look like this beautiful iris that does not exist and selling you seeds of it.
Sure will, Miss Diane.
Good luck on that one. It's hard to have happen.
If y'all ever got any questions, send us a message on Messenger or put it in the comments from one of the videos. Well, that was my son calling. I'm gonna call him back in just a minute. But
yeah, he
just got off work. But
I remember when you get a fruit cocktail tree, and that's what it is: 5 different fruits on one tree.
Yeah. But now that's my ringtone. Now my text is a train whistle.
Yeah.
so if it texted, sometimes you'd hear the train whistle. So, but no reason I done that because everybody at work had an iPhone. Every time
everybody pick up their phone looking.
Yeah, so I changed mine to a train whistle, and I'm the only one that had a train whistle. So,
and mine sounds like somebody knocking on a door.
Yeah. So, but if you ever have any questions about toward homesteading or farming
or anything,
well, we're not experts, but we'll try to answer, and if we don't know the answer, we'll
point
send
you somewhere.
We'll point you somebody that might be able to give you that answer. And
somebody has that.
Yeah, who was that? Somebody has a roar on their phone. I can't remember who that is, but it's pretty cool. All right, I sure will. We'll still keep Anna.
I don't think we've took her off.
No, we still have her in there.
Hang on. Let me go find that for you. I went too far back. Yep. Hang on again. Here it is.
Okay, Bobby. I hope you be able to find somebody. That's going to be hard to do.
Cryptic Crystal's asking us about that. So.
Oh.
So there you go.
Yeah. I hope y'all can find somebody who won't do that. I agree, Michael. I would love to have that had caught that on recording. Then people could really know what I was talking about.
The screaming goat that Blackie has. Woo.
That would be an eye awakening for a lot of people. I haven't heard it again. I hadn't heard it nowhere. Hadn't heard it on anybody's vocals they caught. Still.
Crepe myrtles are so easy to root anyway.
But if you ever watched Jurassic Park, and whoever done that T-Rex roar, how they figured out how to do it, I don't know. We probably all don't know how a T-Rex would really sound. Right. But anyway, that sound on the Jurassic Park or some of the other Bigfoot movies where they roar, that's about what we heard that night. I mean, that's why I call it the T-Rex roar, because that's about the only thing I can base it off of. I've never heard that really anywhere else. No other type of movies, no animal sounds. So if you, yeah.
Let me say something about this real quick.
Okay.
Crepe myrtles are awesome to root. They're very easy to root. Now, you're rooting a black diamond one. I don't know if the crepe myrtle is grafted to start with onto a different root base. So just watch yours as it grows and see if it has the same growth tendencies. Because a lot of times the rootstock its own gives it its dwarfing or whatever like that. Oh, you don't even have to break the stem. Just put a rock on top of it on the dirt. That's how we did it growing up. That's the first plant I ever rooted. No, I was just playing around with Granny because she showed us how to do it. She'd just scratch up the dirt a little bit, bend the root down, put a rock on it, and you'd have new yellow bell.
Yeah, you can do it with muscadines too.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the other plants like that.
Anybody knows of anything? Y'all help her out.
Who is in the market for land?
Cryptic Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why she was asking about that post. I mean, that comment.
I hope you find some, Crystal. You're welcome to look down here in the South, too.
It's time for Gigi to make pizza, it looks like.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're going to go over the list and call it a night. It's about 8:30 here, Alabama time. And me and her's got to get up early and go eat breakfast. And you got somebody come look at the farm tomorrow and bringing their grandkids. And
I'm sure he does.
I'm not sure what Kumbo's all got.
Kumbo's got a lot of stuff.
Chris Reinhardt has some good stuff, and Miss
but now they may not share it. So
yeah, Miss Pat Blue Eye has some good stuff. Trying to think who else. Spencer's got a few things. Not sure who else has got some stuff. I know more people do, but you know, I was trying to remember who might have a good scream or roar. I know Lori had some good stuff at one time. You know, she had some real good stuff. So, but
yeah, Crystal, come on down to Alabama. You got a good community down here already.
Yeah, Tennessee, Alabama, North Carolina. There's a bunch of us down in this way.
That's what they do. They use the maples that are just like little weeds. They use those to graft Japanese maples onto all them beautiful Japanese maple trees you see everywhere. they graft them onto the plain maple weed, basically.
All right. Well, y'all keep Coombo and Sandy, Miss Judy Wheeler, and Gary Spike, Miss Cynthia Johns, and her granddaughter
Danny's
Hannah.
husband. I mean, Danny's wife.
Oh, she needing prayer?
No, she's got to go put her husband to bed.
Oh, okay. Mr. Troy Allen, Mr. Terry, Miss Carolyn, Mr. Tennessee Cherokee, Miss Lanita, David Hughes and his father, Wendell, Michelle Powell's father. Y'all keep Miss Bobby's family and Jessica, her cousin, Standing Stone's wife, Rebecca, our neighbors, Miss Saturday and Miss Peggy Martin, Debbie Meadows' family.
I hate to hear that, Miss Verby. We'll miss y'all.
Miss Verby in here. Good to see you, Miss Verby. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all not gonna be able to make it. Miss Robin Griffin, Mr. Gene and Miss Karen, Hillary and Maddie, Denise, Dottie, Ken Beatty, Rusty. Let's see, Janice Lynn, Mr. Morris, that's Erica's dad, Jerry's dad, Miss CD, your sister Trish, Miss Helen Hickman and her mother.
I agree, Crystal.
Keep Crystal in prayer too. She can find her some property and find her a good place for her and her kids. Let's see, Johnny Hutchison, Kathy and David, Phyllis. Let's see, Stacy and Jeff Buffington.
Oh yeah, they moved their surgery to March.
Okay. Miss
They're
Anita
removing a little portion of his liver.
And Miss Anita Collier. Let's see, Amber MacArthur and Linda Huffman. Let's see, Phil Smith. Christina Clifton, Miss Sharon, Miss Diane's cousin, my cousin April Ray.
Oh yeah.
Ronnie Johnson. That's and Standing Stone's daughter's friend, and Miss Carmen's husband. And if I missed anybody, and I had another friend passed away this week. So y'all keep the Humphreys family in prayer. Another guy I worked with for years, very good guy. Enjoyed always talking to him and working with him.
Add Lindsay Merkel.
Lindsay Merkel? Okay. I wonder if they can any of the Merkels here.
I'm not sure. Possibly.
A lot of Merkels here. Right, y'all be in prayer for all these folks we called out and all the unspoken prayers. And of course, y'all be praying for our country and for people and come to know Jesus. There's definitely a need for that. But be praying for our country and everything.
Tony Merkel, the Confessionals podcast.
Okay, that's his wife. Okay, that's right. I thought I knew that name somewhere. Be praying for everybody. We're living in a world or a time in the world where utter chaos is happening.
Diane's cousin on there.
Yeah, I got her.
I thought so.
Every day is a new day. You're going to see something different every day. There's no doubt about it. You're going to see things that you never believed you'd see. We're hearing things now that you would think wouldn't exist in a civilized people. But it's been going on since the beginning of the time. After the Garden of Eden, what Adam and Eve done, and sin entered the world. And then you had the other group that done what they done. It just went downhill from there. And we're still living in that. But the good thing is Christ, with him coming to earth, and coming in man's form, broke that. So we have a way out. We have a way back to the Father. And so there's always hope. And one thing we really need to be praying for is justice. That's a tough one to pray for because it even means justice on us. But be praying for justice, that the Lord, some of his justice will come on. So, very true, Crystal. Very true. But anyway, let's say a prayer and we'll get ready to get off here.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah. So
I'm going to bypass the ice cream tonight.
You're going to bypass it. You're going to save it for them pancakes and waffles in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to be choosy. I'm going to have that buffet. It's going to be all on my plate tomorrow.
Yeah. I hear you. Mm-hmm. You won't be worth flip rest of the day. You want to come in and go back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
on a full belly. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to work.
Yeah.
Got to work that off.
Lord, we praise your name. We praise your son's name. We praise everything about you, Lord. All glory and power be unto you, Father. Thank you for your son and everything he done for us. Coming to this earth, going through the torture he went through, being nailed to a wooden cross and dying for our sins. But we know on that third day, Lord, that he came up and risen out of the grave and made a way back to you, Lord. Thank you for everything you do for us each and every day. But Lord, thank you for your love, your peace, your hope, and your judgment. Lord, please start judging some of these people. Bring them into light, bring the truth out where we can all see it, Lord. You're slowly doing it. We pray for justice, Lord. Lord, be with all these people's names that we've called out, whatever they have going on, Lord. Be with them, walk with them. Lord, be with everybody that they go in the weekend, next week. Just take care of us, hold us up. We ask this all in Christ's name. Amen. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a.
I don't know where we're going yet, but I'm thinking somewhere to buffet. Might be
For a buffet breakfast.
Uh-huh.
We'll either have to go to Pell City.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, well, the one here in Socogata ain't open on
Where's
Saturdays.
Shoney's now?
The nearest Shoney's is down in Chilton County, Plant.
That's too far to go to, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where the peach monster
So I don't know
was.
where we're going to go.
So, yes, ma'am, Miss Jean.
Yes, real butter.
Yeah. One other thing, y'all still be thinking about your water source. Really be thinking about that. Really start. We'll talk about it.
I'm going to say this about that too. Yeah. Don't just think about the water source. Think about how you're going to filter it when the crap hits the fan.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We're going to need to, yeah, that's right. Western Silver and Anderson. I forgot about that.
Because, I mean, if we purchase all this filter stuff and then we can't get the filter stuff no more, I need to know how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's some other ways.
Mm-hmm.
The old ways with charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. Go research it. Get on the internet. There's some information's there. There's still
that's the one I like, Maureen.
There's still some good information out there, and study that because problems are coming. I'm gonna just leave it at that right now. Problems are coming. We all got to have water.
There was a mouse on the buffet. You got to be kidding me.
What now?
At the place in Anniston?
Oh, yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, and they think it was planted.
Oh,
They think that that was somebody trying to stir up something. Because, yeah, that was a big rigmarole.
Well, they just stirred it up in me. I'm sitting here going,
hey, PJ.
I don't know about that.
Hey, PJ, that was like a year ago or so.
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking, too, how we're going to get charcoal when the end of the stuff happens.
You can make your charcoal.
Yep, you can.
It's a process. And that might be something we need to do a video on days, how to make charcoal. How to do some other things. That's true. Patrick Mouth got to eat.
Not what I'm eating. He can have the crumbs on the floor, but he can stay out of the main dish.
Yeah. But we do need to talk a little more about that and get a little deeper into about water. Like here where we live in Alabama, water is so plentiful, we don't think about it. I mean, there's a creek about every 100 yards. There's a pond. There's a lake. There's rivers everywhere. It's just water everywhere, springs everywhere. Of course, a lot of them have gotten ruined for years. Some of them, I wouldn't drink the water out of them anymore. But something you really need to be thinking about, all of us, especially of us that are on utilities. Some of the people that's on wells, you need to watch your well too, from groundwater coming from other places.
One of the biggest carriers of diseases back in the old times was dysentery and stuff like that, and it came from the waters.
Yeah. So really do some studying on how to do stuff. Yeah, I used to watch Idris a little bit. Idris, or however you pronounce his last name. And he had some pretty good stuff going there. Yeah. Anyway, well, I hope y'all have a good night and good weekend. And next week, let's see. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, PJ.
Yeah, that's true.
You definitely don't crap uphill.
Yeah.
Everything flows down. We know what you're going to do when you don't have Clorox. That's what you need to think about.
And always keep a little water on hand at home if you can. If nothing but buying a couple of gallons of water to store and putting it somewhere. You never know when power's going to knock off. Or like here with us, about once every month, they turn our water off.
Right.
Because they're having to repair the line somewhere. So you come in and wash your hands, there's no water. And so something to really think about. And, those pumps can go down. They can go down. And, a lot of them have generator backups, but generators have got to run off fuel of some kind, either propane or diesel or gas or whatever they're firing it with. And, a lot of them have big tanks. They do. A lot of them can run several days, but anything can happen.
100%. Running water is better than standing water.
True, but you still need to treat it. It ain't like I used to drink out of a spring, straight out of a spring, and that spring was good. It didn't have no problems, but you still got to be real careful. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Check on each other. Pray for each other. Y'all have a good weekend. Hopefully, I don't know if we'll be with a video next week or maybe we can get one put out. I still got a couple people I got to get. Well, I got several now. I got to get a hold of them, set up some times for them to come on, and make sure they've been kind of busy. One of them, so that's why I hadn't been able to get two guys on. But I'm hoping maybe here in the next week or two I can make that happen. So if you know any booger sightings or paranormal or dogman, or if you hear any other thing crazy, send me a message. Let me know about it, or put it, comment in the chat. Not the chat, but in the comment section. And we always appreciate everybody that comments. We really appreciate that. Appreciate you supporting us and all that. So y'all have a good night. We love y'all.
Hey, Miss Judy.
And we'll see y'all sometime next week.
Yeah. Bye, guys.